what's here, guys. DollShe box. Look how big this is. Oh my word. Okay, let's get this box open. I got a toy for Olive, so hopefully she will play with it and not try to bite my box. So this is my DollShe body that I ordered for Gehirn, my Twiggling Eloy head, and fingers crossed and all of that. Hybrids are always a little bit scary. I'll get to work opening him, and Olive is going to help me. Here, I got you your toy. I got you your toy to play with. So this didn't take very long, really. I think I started this layaway pay in July, and I put his old body up for sale. It sold pretty quickly, and so I was able to pay off the layaway, I think, by August. So, and it's now, you know, first part of October, so that's pretty quick. I was worried because I'd heard some horror stories about how long DollShe could take. So, ooh, look at this. Okay, can you see? This box is huge. Let me lift it up so you can see. Look how big it is. Olive's impressed too. Watch out, Olive. I dropped his box on you. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. DollShe male sculpts are like some of the first male sculpts that I really liked and looked at when I think even before I even got my first ball jointed doll in. I had been looking at these bodies. I'll get this box out of here. And kind of had this idea that, you know, if I, even then, you know, over 2 years ago, I had this body, a DollShe male in mind for Gehirn. You know, like I even then I wanted this body for him if I ever made him as a doll. And I've said it before, but I will repeat that Gehirn he's not my character. He is my friend's character. Olive's going to squeak her toy for us. Miss Mantis BJD. He is her character, and so she has let me shell him because he is the husband of Herla and the father of Mila and Elowen, which they're right up here. I guess you can't see them. I couldn't get it all in the camera. But okay, let's see. How does this box work? Oh, okay. I think that this part slides out of this part. Maybe? I think so. Let's see. Yes, here we go. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Let me move it back here. So that slides out of there. Okay. Let's see. Let me stick this right here. So, very cool. Okay, so this is it. All right. Here's the moment. Oh my goodness, I'm so nervous. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay, can you guys, I don't know if you guys can see. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my goodness, this resin is gorgeous. Wow. Yes, Olive, here. Here's your toy. No, no, no. No licking the doll. Get that guy. I know. So here he is. Wow, this, actually I'm really surprised this resin is very dark. I thought I had ordered the tan, but this is really dark. It's, wow. It's really pretty. It's super gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely going to have my work cut out for me to match this blushing the head though. Oh, he's very loose. He's very loose. So, oh my goodness. Okay. Oh wow, this is so gorgeous. Look at this resin, you guys. Oh my goodness. These hands, oh, it's beautiful. The feet, oh my goodness. Oh, look at this, his string, his elastics match his color. That's really awesome, I love that. Oh, wow. Okay, here is his certificate. That's interesting. It's like a, it looks like a credit card. Look at this. Okay, I have to show. Make him up here. So, and then it's like authorized signature, like it's a credit card. So. It's all in Chinese, though, the rest of it. Or Korean, I guess. DollShe is a Korean company, not Chinese. Wow, that's cool. What's in this little envelope here? There's this little gray envelope. Oh. So maybe this is his... Oh, neat. Okay. Oh, this is really cool. I don't know if you can see this. It says, Sculptor DollShe, and I'm going to say this wrong. Ziyang silicone mold production. And I'm sorry, my fingers are gross. This is ink. Okay, that's all. I do have ink all over my fingers because I was working with some Noodler's ink in my fountain pen, and I always make a mess. So it's stained. Removal of gates and touch-up work by, and it's got this name, which is in Korean. Removal of parting line and touch-up work. Tension, elastic string assembly. Makeup. He didn't come with makeup, so that part's blank. Packaging and shipment, and it has their names. Type. This is the... I think that says 28M. Classic body, L4 in tan. This is so dark. It's not that I just weren't surprised. I mean, he's darker than Cernunnos. And Cernunnos was a really dark color. Oh, these cards are really neat. Oh man, okay. So I'm looking, so there's these little silicone parts that are in his joints, and they're actually like, so it's like he's already sueded he does need to be tightened up. But, I mean, I can hold this guy one-handed. He is a heck of a lot lighter than Cernunnos is, so... Oh, look at this. I have to show this. This is the Type 4 body, so it has lots more joints. It has all of these different joints. Which is what I always, I mean, one of the things I always liked was all of the joints. Look, like a neck joint. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, oh, this is beautiful. He is so light though. That's really nice. Like, I'll have to look up their weights, what their official weights are. Look at his feet. He's got big, manly feet that are very well sculpted. Oh, look at those toenails. He's just gorgeous. And this is very, very nice. I can see some sanding marks, like here a little bit. But this is very, very nice. This is very nice tan. The seam lines are, I can kind of feel them here, but this is, he's very nice. Like I can feel a little bit of a seam line there. There's a little discoloration here where they sanded here, but it's amazing. It's super amazing. I think it's been 11 minutes of me saying this is super amazing. So what's going on here? There's like these little, I guess this is where other things could have been stuck. What's this? So, okay, so in this bag is, what are these? I would think that these are probably to put like on his hands to make it easier to dress him. That's what I'm thinking that might be. Or maybe these go on the hip. I don't know. There's no instructions, but there's extra of these little silicone. I don't know if these are considered kits or, but they're for the joints. I'm not sure. So I want to think that that is for putting, like removing his hands and so that you can dress him easier because his hands are, he's got such long, delicate fingers. Okay, we're back. So I took some time to restring him, and that actually didn't take too long. Right now he's kind of looking like Batman with his mask taken off. That's what I can't get out of my head. So this is, I was looking, they have pale tan, tan, and ebony, and I was looking on the website, and I think that this is ebony. It's so dark, and it's cutting me off. Okay. So I was saying I really do like it a lot. It's definitely, we'll see how it goes with trying to blush this head to match. And I was a little surprised by the proportions too. The neck is so big, it's so thick, but I do think, you know, looking at their sculpts, it's kind of the style. So I've already started to get kind of used to the proportions, just kind of playing around with him. But so the stringing, I wanted to tighten the stringing. I was going to try to locate the knot and then tighten the knot without actually undoing him all the way, and I couldn't find the knot. I was looking and looking, and so I was pulling apart joint by joint looking for the knots, and I finally found it like down here by the foot, and I thought, well, that's weird. I tightened that one and kind of was going to pull out the other foot to try to see if I could get the string to kind of work its way around so that it was even with its tension, trying to avoid taking him completely apart. And to my surprise, there was a knot in the other foot too, the other ankle down here. So I guess the way this is that it's, I don't know, 2 strings, I guess. 2 strings that are looped over the S hook, and then the ends are tied at each foot, which surprised me. I've never seen a doll strung that way, so that's a new one on me. I would like to tighten the one to his arms, and that one's just straight across here, and that was going to be a little more tricky. I'd probably have to end up taking them apart for that, but I might do Swan's technique and see if I can look down his neck or pull it up with a crochet hook and put it up on his S hook. I don't know. So pretty cool. This is that wig that I made him, and what I'm considering doing is, once I blush him to match the body, is I might actually I might flock his head, or do a combination of painting and flocking. I haven't decided how I want to approach that, but I don't know. The wig is just like constantly slipping off and always getting screwed up, and even when I was using like a wig cap and poster tack and everything else, trying to keep it in place, a short wig like this just seemed like it was always. I don't have any poster tack on it right now, or anything. I can't find my extra wig caps. But I don't know. The wig thing really bothers me. I like to be able to play with my dolls. I want to be able to handle them and move them around without everything getting mussed up every time, and having to try to fix a wig, or it's always slipping off. So try to find something that's more simple, because like I said, I play with my dolls. So I want to dress them and things like that, and move them around and carry them and things, and not have to worry about that. So I did want to show some more of his sculpting, because it is very beautiful. So here I come with his butt. And he's the type 4, so he has a lot of the extra joints, which are a little bit strange to get used to, but it really does. The amount of poses that he can get into, just already when I was playing with him, are pretty interesting. I really like this neck joint. That's really cool. His feet are gorgeous. Let's see. So I still haven't weighed him. I would like to weigh him, because I actually kind of feel like Herla is maybe a little heavier. He's certainly not as much as Cernunos. But look at these toenails, oh my goodness. His hands. If I can get that to focus. His hands are gorgeous. Just really pretty. Oh, I think this camera is slipping. But you can see, like, look how his arm is staying up like that. Let me see if I can fix this. It's a little more straight, maybe. So he does have pretty good posability. He's got all those silicone kips, I guess you would call them, or silicone plugs that are in his joints. It's pretty cool. I did have some things that I wanted to try on him. I've got these boots and just some simple things right now. Oh, I'm bumping the camera. So I've got some jeans. They're I got these secondhand. They weren't very expensive. They are kind of cool though. They have a lot of neat. They're not super thick, but they're very light and they're pretty well made. They weren't very expensive. I don't know. This was a secondhand one that I got too. That's Eiffel House. So let's see if anything fits him. I think these jeans will fit. They actually they might be a little big. The waist on them is really huge. Let's see. Oh no, can you see Olive here? She's right below this. She's right here. See. There's Olive. She's right here with her bone. Watching us. I think these are going to be all right. Yeah, I think a little snug. Actually, those are not too bad. Not too bad. Well, it's got the problem that a lot of men do. Got this thing in the way here. His is not removable. That's one thing I liked about my long sole body, is that I can get it out of the way, but good, his butt looks really nice in these. Good. Actually really like those, but you can see the man problem. Alright, let's this is gonna be pretty snug, I think. Let's see. I want to do this. It's like these big SD dolls, man. It's like dressing a toddler or something. They're huge. Okay, let's see. Okay, see the wig? See, that drives me nuts. Get out of there. So, I think if I painted his hair on, I'd be very happy. So, that actually fits pretty good. What a stud. Okay. So these are some R Rabbit boots that I had gotten in that last rabbit haul, R Rabbit haul, and they were another pair that I'd hoped would fit Sir Minos, and they did not. But I think that these will fit him. They're going to be a little snug, but I think that they will. Loosen these a little bit. I think I'm going to have to really undo these laces to get these to fit. Yep. Okay, let me loosen these. Okay. There was like some shoe wrestling matches going on. I really tried very hard to get these R Rabbit boots to fit him. Because they should, but the toe is just too narrow, and I can't get them zipped up all the way. I tried on these two, which were these really cool black pair that Scarl gave me last, I guess that was that last spring? She gave me those. So ultimately what he's wearing here, sorry for the camera jiggling everywhere. Let me go ahead and just put this in here, Olive. Thanks. Let me put it back up here. It just got very dark too. I don't know if you can hear it raining. So here we go. I will show you. These fit him, and they fit pretty decently. They are the HID Eiffel House boots that I had gotten for Cernunnos. And they didn't fit Cernunnos. I couldn't get them zipped up in the back, but they do fit him pretty good. For all you DollShe body owners that are looking for shoes, these are the shoes. These boots fit him. So I'll be looking for some more. I know I'd looked for some before and there isn't really a large number of them. But looking at the measurements, I think the HID, so I got cut off there. I actually didn't realize in the last 5 minutes of the video got cut off, and so what I was saying is the HID and EID men's feet, I think, are actually the same size. So those are some size shoes that would potentially fit DollShe bodies. But I've also, it's been taking me forever to edit this video because I keep just playing with him. But I'm really liking him more and more. I was looking on the website at the colors of Resin, and I think that his color is either the caramel brown or the ebony. Let's see, I had it here. Looking at this picture from Flickr, caramel brown or ebony. Probably the caramel brown, because the ebony, at least on my monitor there, it looks almost like it has a bit of reddish tint to it. I guess this could be the tan. I did add the color to my order like after the fact. I did I had them on Layaway, and then I paid off my Layaway soon because the Impel Doll body got sold, and at that time I asked them to upgrade the color to tan, and so they put the extra charge on there and I paid that. So I was gonna go back and look at the receipts and stuff and see what they say, but that's my memory of it, is that they say tan. So I really love the color. I really do. It's the thing that I'm worried about is my ability to blush this to match. I guess I just won't know until I try. Maybe it'll go a lot better than I thought. But I'm a little more intimidated, just because it's gonna have to be his entire head. So I don't know. It's my doll, so if it's not perfect, okay, I'll be okay with that. But I will try. I will give it a try. I definitely, I don't know. I don't think, even if it was a mistake and they sent me the wrong resin, do I want to send it back and wait for another doll? I don't know. I don't want to let him go. So he's actually really quite cuddly, and I'm really liking him quite a lot. So, yeah, I don't know. He's actually a lot more cuddly than I thought he would be. He's a good size. He really is. He's 70 centimeters. The Impel Doll body was, I think, 72, and I don't know, he just didn't have that like cuddle aspect, which I know sounds weird, but for me, for SD dolls, like my SD dolls that I love the most, or the ones that I really bond with, are that I can cuddle. So let's see, is this in focus? Sorry about this light. I think it's, is that a little better? I'm almost done. But so he's been hanging out here with me and with Herla, and I just like all the natural like poses that he falls into. He's elegant, but at the same time very masculine, and I really like him. Like that seems to be a hard thing, a hard balance, is a masculine body but also elegant, and not like very stiff. And I really like the long sole body, and there's things that I like about it, but he's quickly becoming, I'm really liking this body, so I'm really liking it. I can already feel that I'm a lot happier with it, and it matches my idea of Gehirn a lot closer, and it's just really beautiful. So, alright, I blabbed a lot. Oh, I did have to share, I was talking to Miss Mantis, and I was showing her the DollShe credit card, and she said that this was right after I also showed the picture of his huge bulge that he's got. That's going to make dressing him difficult, and she said this was the best day ever for her, unless she got her husband and he came with a credit card. So, alright, I'll let you guys go. I have to work the next couple of days, and then I'm doing a long meeting, so as much as I would like to dive right into working on this guy, I pretty much have to get ready for work, and it's actually going to be kind of a busy week, because I somehow blotted it out of my mind that I have to spend 3 days at this continued education meeting, which is not going to be, say, as strenuous as a day at work. It's mostly going to be sitting and listening to lectures, but that's where I will be, and I won't be here, so alright. Okay, take care, guys. I'll talk to you later.